Hi, my magical creatures, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm doing a get ready with me video. But before we start, don't forget to give this video a big like. Don't forget to subscribe. It's a free way to help your girl out. So let's get started. All right, so the first step of me, how I get ready is I brush my teeth because you just have to brush your teeth. So this is what I use. I have this little like clamp thingy, and I just go ahead and do this. This toothpaste I use, not being sponsored, but yeah. Next, when I start flossing, I use floss. I feel like if you brush your teeth and you don't floss, your breath is still gonna stink because you have all that food particle in between your teeth. So after you floss your teeth, I just like to brush my teeth one more time just to make sure it's like really clean. So this is honestly how I do it. I do this at morning and I do it at night. So next, I like to use the old school for mouthwash. I like to use the antiseptic mouth rinse, like the original, this stuff. I don't like to use any of the newer like flavored ones because I feel like those don't really work. The original old school one, my microbiology professor told me that this kills everything. So, but yeah. So then the next step, we are gonna wash our face because we got crusties and all that. Yeah. So I like to use this Morning Burst facial cleanser. This is kind of like what I use in the morning, and then at night I have like a separate one that I use at night. So I'll definitely film a get unready with me, so y'all can see like how I get unready, stuff like that. I'm like almost out, so like just trying to get like more bits of it I could get out. Alright, so now what I like to do, once my face is all soapy and whatnot, I take this razor right here, and even though that you guys, I don't have facial hair anymore, I still get like little hairs here and there, and then also some peach fuzz, so I do get really insecure. So I'll just go ahead and take this razor and I will just start shaving the areas where I feel like there's some hairs or whatever. And that's kind of like what I do. And also to like my sideburns too, I'll shave my sideburns off too, because women don't necessarily have sideburns. So I looked where my mom's sideburns are, and her sideburns, she doesn't have any. They just, hers goes like right here to her ear. So I'll just shave my stuff off, so that way it looks more feminine or whatever. And then after I use warm water to rinse everything off, I use cold water to splash on my face 3 times because it closes the pores on your face, so that way you won't get any pimples or anything like that. And I've been doing that for years, and that's why my skin looks so nice, and people tell me I have really good skin. That's why, like, yeah, I'm 25 and people want to know, like, how do I have nice skin? Is that I use that face cleanser, and then I use warm water to open the pores, and then I use, after I rinse my face off, then I use cold water to close the pores back up again. That way Nothing gets in, no pimples, none of that. Okay, so we're back into my room and took off these glasses. Usually what I do next is I go ahead and go to my Sailor Moon Prism Power eye contact holder or whatever, and I just go ahead, take my little contact lenses, take them out, and I pop these in my eyes. Yep, they're in. All right, so now that I can see, now we're gonna I'm gonna moisturize my face because I did not moisturize my face when I went to, after you wash your face, you always need to put on a moisturizer. So I use this, Aveeno helps heal very, very dry skin. And I usually just put that on my face and I'm good to go. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this mirror to do my makeup while I talk to you guys. Okay, so next, I'm gonna go ahead and take this primer from NYX. It's a primer base, and I'll just do a little bit, dot, 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 and I will just put this all over my face. Also too, I wanted to say, like, I feel like lately I've been posting negative things on my YouTube channel, like, you know, and I basically wanted to say is I don't mean to post negative things on my YouTube channel. I was just posting things that, you know, happened to me and kind of just what to look out for and stuff like that. Because the stuff I went through, I don't want any of that to happen to you guys. But I just noticed like all these story times and everything is just always like bad, 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 bad. So I'm gonna post positive things this week. But I mean, tomorrow's live, I am going to talk about how Raul and I broke up and stuff like that because y'all last week wanted to know what happened. So I was saving that for tomorrow's live that I'll be doing tomorrow at 12 o'clock Pacific time. But yeah, but this week I'm going to try to just post like positive things because there are positive things to being trans. And I've just lately been just focusing on the crazy stuff that's been happening, that has happened and happening to me and stuff like that. So I want this to be a positive space, you know, but I also wanted to share some of the stuff I went through too. So I think it's time that I start sharing positive things that's happened. So with that being said, you know, I'm going to work on that. Okay, so the next step is, this is Patrick Starr's Powder Foundation in the shade Light 4. So basically, I just take this and then take this brush like this, and then I just swirl it in, and then I just tap and just buff it in on my face. Yeah, I have errands to run today and just have a lot of stuff I gotta do, but it's like raining outside and I hate that. I hate when it's like raining and everything like that because I just feel like I'm not gonna be able. I just hate driving in the rain. I really do, because I just feel like people just be driving crazy in the rain and stuff. Oh yeah, so the next step, I get concealer. This is from Tarte Sharp Tape. I bought this at Ulta, and I basically use this for like under my eyes, and I just use like a tiny bit because literally a tiny bit definitely goes a long ways. So I just take this brush and then I just tap, and then I just dot under my eyes, conceal the bags. And you want to take your ring finger, and then you just want to like blot and tap like under your eye like this. Don't smear it because then you're gonna get even more bags, and that's not cute. Yeah, that's like not cute, you guys. Definitely have to work on that. So next, we're gonna go ahead and contour our face with this bronzer by Too Faced. And this little fluffy brush, and then I just I don't know, just like do like this, tap, and then I like to just do like this. I don't even know what side okay. Yeah. And I just do this. Carve out my cheeks. And I do this to carve out my cheeks. Like that. I'm such a mess. I need to stop. And then I just do like this on my jaw. I remember before I had FFS, like I would just do, like I would really just go ham on my lower jaw because I was very insecure that I had a very strong jawline, masculine jawline. So I would like contour the hell out of it just so it looked smaller. Like I was trying to catfish you guys. I'm just playing. No, basically I don't know. So like, how were your guys' Halloween? Like, I really want to know how your guys' Halloween was. My Halloween, Kevin, he did invite me to his Halloween party, but I didn't go because I was working late and then I had to be back at work at 6 a.m. So, and I didn't get off until like 10. So my hair and makeup was not done. And basically that was going to take me a couple hours to get ready. And yeah, I wasn't gonna like just stay for like an hour or two and then like that's what I was gonna do, just stay for like an hour or two and then like leave. But I don't know, I was like really tired. I wasn't really feeling good, so just stayed home. And then last night I just stayed home. So, but you know, the holidays are coming up. I'm really excited. I already got my New Year's resolution thing going up, and definitely for 2022, the goals that I have that I am going to do is that I'm going to get on a plane and I'm going to Hawaii, because for years I've been wanting to go to Hawaii for years, and I just, you know, I just keep postponing it. And you know what? I'm just getting tired of postponing it. I'm just gonna get on that plane and go. I'm thinking about going to Honolulu. I definitely want to go there just because I've never been to Hawaii, and they say like if you visit any island for the first time, it should be Oahu, Honolulu. I'm really excited. Plus my aunt lived there for like 10 plus years and she said she really liked it there. She just says it's like super expensive. And like all the fruit and stuff is kind of like rotted because they ship it over there. But they say how Hawaii makes their money is from the tourists, like the tourism and all that. So, I don't know. I'm really excited. I want to swim with the dolphins. When I go to Hawaii, I want to swim with the dolphins. I want to swim with the sea turtles. And, yeah, I definitely want to do that. I almost bought some property in Hawaii too. I saw like this studio like place for like, I think it was like 60K or something like that. And like, I really wanted to do that, but I've never been to Hawaii, so everything like that. But I don't know. But that is definitely something on my bucket list. I want to get more surgery. So that's probably going to be at the end of the 2022. But I definitely have some goals that I want to do. But yeah. Okay, next, I take this translucent powder, translucent extra coverage, and then this little beauty blender sponge thingy, and I just dip it in like this, get the powder, and then I like to just carve out my bronzer to kind of make it sharp. That's my roommate talking so loud on the phone that we all can hear. Let's eavesdrop and see what she's talking about. But yeah, for the holidays, I'm gonna say Christmas and Thanksgiving, I'm probably gonna work. I want to go out for Black Friday though, because I know, like, I think at 6 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day, I think they're doing Black Friday, and I really want to go to the mall and I want to buy a Louis Vuitton wallet to go with my purse. So I don't know, we'll see. I need to save money though. I'm always buying expensive stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking about, since I'm gonna be at the mall, I wanna bring, like, probably Adriana or somebody. I wanna bring like a group of friends to go to the mall, because your girl is not gonna go by herself and get knocked out. Like, I'm just not. But yeah. So next, so I put concealer on my eyelids because it just neutralizes, like, the red, like the pigment of my skin. It just kind of like neutralizes it, you know? So that's kind of like what I do. And yeah. So basically I just go ahead and I just put concealer on my eyelids because it neutralizes the red spot. So y'all, I'm passing. I'm too much. It's just good to be in front of the camera this week and talk to you guys. Talk to my magical creatures and all that. So next, we're gonna go ahead and do our eyebrows. Yeah, I'm gonna do our eyebrows. So I usually use like this little thing from Elf. I just go ahead and use this, but I ran out and I gotta go to the store to buy groceries and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and just use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Chocolate. And I'm gonna go ahead and define these eyebrows out. And this stuff, you just need like a little dot of it, and you basically got a whole eyebrow like waiting for you. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my god, do you guys want to know something crazy that happened to me like a couple days ago? So I was driving home from work and I was pulling up. My biggest fear is being followed home. Like, literally, sometimes I'll randomly just look in my rearview mirror just to make sure I'm not being followed or whatever. I don't know if y'all ladies do that, if y'all do that, but sure enough, somebody had followed me home and I was livid. Let me tell y'all what the hell happened. So basically, I'm driving home from work and go to my house, and I'm parked outside my house. So where I live, there's no streetlights, so it's dark outside, and it was late at night. It was like 10:20 at night or something like that. So all of a sudden this car flips like a U-turn or something like that, and I'm looking at this in the rearview mirror. This guy pulls up right behind me, in front of my house, right behind me. And I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm like, what the hell? Like, no, like. So basically, I got out my car and I'm on the phone with my mom too. I'm on the phone with my mom, talking to her, everything like that. So I have my little my earbud in this ear. So I get out the car. He gets out the car. And guess who it is? A year ago, I met this guy. I would go to the liquor store to buy alcohol, and this guy basically came, I would go in there frequently, and to buy stuff, and then he would, you know, flirt with me, say like, you know, I think you're really beautiful, you're pretty, all this stuff. And I'm just sitting here laughing like, oh, he. And, you know, eventually I ended up giving him my Snapchat, and, you know, we started talking, whatever. So he comes over one night, and, you know, stuff happened. And the next morning he leaves, and basically he unfollows me off of Snapchat. So now I'm mad. So I'm basically annoyed. I'm mad. I basically trying to add him back on Snapchat. I'm like, what the heck? So he ends up adding me back on Snapchat or whatever, and I said like, why did you unfollow me off of Snapchat? And then he just said like, oh, I don't want to see you anymore. It was like some freaking weird. I don't even know. So I basically get mad. So I basically unfollow him, and you know, whatever. Or no, I'm sorry. I think he unfollowed me again off of Snapchat. And so basically I'm mad. So I basically get dressed. So after work, I got dressed. I go straight down to the liquor store where he working. Y'all, I'm not making this up. Like, y'all think I'm making it. I'm not. I go down to the liquor store. I'm dressed up hella cute or whatever. And basically I go in there, and I'm waiting in line to go talk to him next. He sees me. I see him. So I basically said, this is what you do. This is what you do. You F your, what did I say? I think you F your clients that shop up in here, and then you want to go ahead and delete their, you want to sit there and block them after. Like, no, you got me messed up, all this stuff. And then people in the line, there was a big old line too. I didn't even care. I was just so mad. And I'm always getting played with. So basically this girl in line told me, you go girl. And like everybody's just quiet and laughing and stuff. So the manager gets involved, and he's like, can I help you? And I said, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. And so he just leaves or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's why you standing there looking stupid, because you ain't got nothing to say. So I said, don't ever play with me. And I said, you know, it's all right, because that's why you work here and you don't even have a car and all this stuff. And I basically went off on him. And I said, that's why, yo, it's small. And so everybody's just laughing. And then I just walked away. And he didn't say anything. He just stood there the whole time, taking this, you know, this mouthpiece, taking that. So, yeah, I basically leave. Y'all, so I'll see him walking here and there and stuff like that, but I never like would talk, like I would just keep driving or whatever. So never came to my house, none of that. So a year later, a couple days ago, he decides to wait outside my house. I thought he was following me, but it was like down the street from my house, and he was parked out waiting for me to come home. And then all of a sudden I see the car make a U-turn, and then he tried talking to me. Or he pulled up behind me. So basically when this happened, I just told him, I said, what do you want? I said, what do you want? And then he said, I was wondering if I could talk to you or whatever. And I said so at this point, I'm scared, y'all. It's dark. I don't know who else is in that car. It's dark. So I ball my fists up, and I'm like, talk about what, or whatever. And then he talking about some, I just want to talk. He said, I just seen you, and I just thought, you know, I'll stop by and say I want to talk. I said, don't you ever come to my house again. I said, don't you ever come to my house. I said, I'll F you up. And I said, and I was not playing. Like, I was yelling outside, and my roommates were not home. The one time that I pull up to my house, ain't nobody home. And so I'm just like, oh my God. So I'm balling my fists up saying, you know, I'll F you up. I said, don't you ever come to my house again. I'm calling the police, all this stuff, because I was scared. Like, I didn't know who else was in that car. I didn't know if I was going to get snatched up. Didn't know if I was going to be sold. I don't know. Okay. And so, yeah, he got back. So he said, nothing. And then he got back in the car and then drove off, and almost kicked his car because, man, don't be following me home, and then don't be trying to walk up on me in the dark too. That's another thing. And not only that, you didn't want to talk to me anymore. So why are you now when all of a sudden you want to talk? And you know what's funny, you guys, is that when you work on yourself and you stop chasing love and all that, That's when all them exes started, like, I even had some of my exes try to contact me the other day too. And it's just so weird how you just work on yourself and then all of a sudden now all of these guys that rejected you now want all of a sudden be in your presence again. So, like that song by Summer Walker, he's an ex for a reason. So, yeah, that spooked the hell out of me. Yeah. But yeah, so haven't seen him, but yeah, I went ahead and told the guys that stay here. I was telling them like what happened, and then they're like, "Oh heck no, He's like, I'm about to stomp his like ASS and like all that. Yeah, like I was about to call my uncle down here. I was about to do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even talk to my family, but I think if I went and called my uncle and was like, "Hey, like somebody tried to kidnap me or whatever," then like I hope to God like he will drop everything and come down and be like, So this eyeshadow is so cute. It's like this glittery, this reflective, like it's like really pretty. Anyways, I just put this on my eyelid, put on eyeliner, and call it a day. What I like to do is I grab this cool highlighter thing. I really like it because it reminds me of as a kid. I remember when the Game Boy Colors. I had the gold version, and I remember the little video game or whatever that you put in the back of the Game Boy Color. This is like what it looks like, Pokemon Gold. And I remember just playing that game, and it had like glitter flakes on it, and it was gold. So, and that's why when I saw this, I was like, I had to buy it. But basically, it's a highlighter from Becca, and what I do is I just grab this brush for like here, tap this in, and I just go in like this. Also too, I like to highlight the brow bone. Put this in. It was like a free sample from Ulta when it was my birthday. So it's like this nude. I've been obsessed with like nude lips. So I'll just go ahead with this on like this. Yeah, it looks kind of crazy right now, but trust me. Like, that's just like what I put on next over it. This is like from Victoria's Secret. Lustre Poreless or whatever. I really like Victoria's Secret's lip gloss. I think they have like really nice lip gloss. So this is kind of like what I do next. Put this in the inner corner of my eye to give me a nice pop. I love glitter. Anything with glitter on it, I love it. So go ahead and just put this in the inner corner. So grab a fluffy brush. We're just gonna wipe all this excess powder off. Setting spray, and I just spray this all over my face. I braided my hair before bed. So for people that want like wavy curly hair, definitely like braid your hair into twos and then like go to sleep. And then, but for me, I naturally have curly hair. So like, I try to really not put a whole lot of product in my hair. So if I'm in a hurry, I'll wet my hair and then use like gel to like harden my curls and stuff. But also like if I don't want to put gel in, I'll just go ahead and braid my hair, and then this gives me like really nice tight neat curls. We have flyaways in our hair, so I use Moroccan oil. Not sponsored, but they should sponsor me because I be using these stuff. I want to style it. I don't know like what kind of hairstyle I want to do. All right. So I just went ahead and put on a sweater. Also too, I forgot to film me putting on deodorant, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on for y'all guys. So this is the deodorant that I use, vanilla, and it's like this gel, like, I don't know, I think this is cool. But I've been using this for years, and it's what I use. Okay, and then next I want to wear like this like choker thing. I don't want to mess up my hair. Okay, well. Oh, and then next I like to put on like lotion and everything. So this is Sunshine Mimosa from Bath and Body Works. I'll go ahead and yeah. Lotion, I have to have the body spray to go with it. And then I'll just spray this on like this. And yes. Well, you guys, this is kind of like how I get ready. I literally just have some jeans on and some boots. So I'm just gonna go get ready, go grocery shopping, and I need to buy some more laundry detergent. And yeah, so definitely I'm gonna be a bad bitch at Target. So I'm just saying. Okay, but I love you guys. Stay magical. Oh, also too, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.